The Battle of Isandlwana, it is necessary to understand the context of the Anglo-Zulu War. The British Empire under Lord Carnarvon aimed to expand its influence in southern Africa. The Cape Colony and Natal were crucial British territories that needed unification for control and economic expansion. However, the independent Zulu Kingdom, led by King Cetshwayo, obstructed these goals. In December 1878, the British issued an ultimatum to the Zulu king, demanding the disbandment of the Zulu army and acceptance of a British resident in the Zulu capital. Cetshwayo found these demands unacceptable and ignored the ultimatum, prompting a British military invasion into Zululand in January 1879. The British invasion force, led by Lord Chelmsford, split into 3 columns to enter Zululand. The central column, under Chelmsford's direct command, moved from Natal into Zululand with over 4,000 men, including British regulars, colonial forces, and African auxiliaries. This column set up camp at a plateau near the distinctive hill called Isandlwana. The Zulu forces, approximately 20,000 warriors, were commanded by Ntshingwayo kaMahole Khoza and Mavumengwana kaNdlela Ntuli. They used their knowledge of the terrain to move swiftly and stealthily, avoiding detection while gathering intelligence on British positions. On the morning of January 22nd, Lord Chelmsford, acting on reports of Zulu movements, led a detachment to scout and engage what he believed was the primary Zulu force. This left the camp at Isandlwana with around 1,300 troops, including elements of the 24th Regiment of Foot and various Natal Native Contingents. As the morning advanced, the Zulu army, hidden in a nearby valley, moved toward the British camp using the horns of the buffalo formation, aiming to encircle and overwhelm their enemy. They approached undetected until they were close enough to strike. The British camp was poorly fortified and organized, under the assumption that no large Zulu force could reach them. When the Zulu attack began shortly before noon, it caught the British completely off guard. Despite their technological advantage, including Martini-Henry rifles and artillery, they were overwhelmed by the Zulus' numbers and ferocity. The Zulu warriors, skilled in martial tactics, used their spears known as ikulwa and cowhide shields to quickly engage British soldiers, negating much of the firepower advantage. The British, trying to form defensive lines, were gradually surrounded, their lines broken, and their ammunition supplies strained. Within hours, the Zulu forces had annihilated the British at Isandlwana. The disciplined British regiments could not withstand the rapid, coordinated assault. The Zulus showed bravery and tactical intelligence, systematically dismantling the British camp. About 1,300 British and colonial troops were lost, while Zulu casualties were much fewer, estimated around 1,000. The Battle of Isandlwana was a significant victory for the Zulu Kingdom and a severe blow to British pride and military prestige. It challenged the belief in imperial invincibility and highlighted the effectiveness of indigenous resistance against colonial armies. However, the Zulus could not capitalize on their victory due to insufficient logistics and weaponry for a prolonged campaign. In the aftermath, the British rallied additional forces, calling for reinforcements from across the empire to avenge the defeat and ensure the subjugation of the Zulu Kingdom. The battle had critical impacts on British military tactics, leading to changes in how imperial troops engaged native populations in future conflicts. For the Zulus, despite their victory, the battle led to a prolonged war, eventually overwhelmed by British reinforcements in subsequent battles, notably at Rorke's Drift later the same day, which ended in a valiant British defense. The ultimate defeat of the Zulu Kingdom resulted in the loss of their sovereignty and their territory's integration into British-controlled South Africa. The Battle of Isandlwana remains a significant chapter in colonial warfare history, illustrating the clash between traditional combat techniques and modern military technology. It is a testament to the Zulu Kingdom's tactical acumen and resilience, and underscores the complexities and costs of colonial expansion. Through this historic confrontation, we observe the enduring struggle between imperial ambition and the defense of indigenous self-determination. The Battle of Isandlwana is a stark reminder of the sacrifices and complexities inherent in the quest for sovereignty and resistance against colonial forces. Please subscribe, comment, and like. Thank you for watching.